Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny,
JD,
Erin,
and Kat.
So back with more Vampire Diaries. Erin, you caught up on the 2 episodes you weren't here for last time.
Yeah, very nearly accidentally let it continue playing, but
Any
stopped myself.
Any thoughts?
Accidentally.
Any thoughts to share? Because we did have a big discussion over
Yeah.
dinner last night.
I'm like, there were so many. Yeah, you guys, interesting point about like we don't actually know who turned Damon and Stefan, so it's not been confirmed. My thought is, I love the throwback. Are they throwback episodes? No,
Flashback.
Yeah, that's it. I love them. They're the best. I did spend a lot of time looking at I always say his surname wrong. Ian Somerhalder. How are his eyes?
very piercing, aren't they?
But then his skin, like it's like ice. Like
He does make he's good casting for a vampire.
I know, but when he was, pre-vampire and just in love with Catherine, oh my god, he's just like so rosy golden boy.
He does a good job, I think, in those flashbacks of having a certain innocence about him. Do you know what I mean? You just get that from him. There's nothing in particular that he's
naive.
Yeah, you can. I think, to be honest, I think he's such a good actor because you're getting those feelings, and even when he's Damon of now, you get feelings from him that he's portraying just from a vibe. You think he's not saying anything. He's not making a particular expression. It's a vibe he's giving you.
Yeah, I like Damon. I think it's an interesting character, but I feel like I love Ian.
Ian's so lovely.
Of
all the people I've met at Comic-Cons and everything, Ian.
But it's the thing that really kind of broke my heart actually was when he said to Elena and he was like, like he trusted her.
He didn't expect it from her.
Yeah, I didn't expect it from her. And I was thinking, I felt like she was struggling and she had a moment where, she didn't want to lie, ultimately.
This one is called, it's season 1, episode 14. It's called Fool Me Once.
Well, how aptly named after we've just been discussing all of that.
Yeah.
All of the times they fooled us already.
Okay, yeah. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and head over to Patreon for the whole of season 1. It's already available.
Oh, she was taken, wasn't she?
She was.
Is that the barman, Ben?
It is.
Wait a minute, he also took Bonnie.
He did.
Maybe Bonnie's here.
Open the curtains, quick.
Chains on.
I like the idea if he's just playing with her and he can hear her and...
Yeah, that would be really mean.
I mean, they're vampires.
So open the curtains.
Yeah, why doesn't she? Come on.
But then I suppose
if you've gone your whole life as this is the way you would do it.
I'm trying to escape.
You understand.
Oh.
She's still wearing the necklace, so she's playing along.
Ah, so he was trying to do compulsion on her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't.
You shouldn't be so desperate. You made it too easy.
Oh!
She wants to talk to you.
When does he die?
What's the problem, Gilbert? Don't have one, Lockwood. Yeah, I didn't think so. You ever get bored of it? Of what? Yourself. Keep laughing, buddy. Hey.
So I have a speech. It is fully scripted and well rehearsed. Are you ready for it?
You wrote a speech.
Yes. It's a "you kissed me and I don't want things to be weird" speech. It's preemptive.
Preemptive.
In case you were having second thoughts or regrets or were like, ooh, it's out.
Ooh,
Oh!
Okay, just get on with the speech part.
Yeah, we'll go for it.
He looks
I know
so
that you don't
pretty.
think that this is going to work out between us. I just want to let you know that right here and right now, I'm offering you an out.
Oh, I love her. She's so cute.
She's not actually used to a guy liking her just for her, is she?
No.
So she's almost like, this has already happened a couple of times, so I'm going to be smart, I'm going to get ahead of this. But
Yeah.
actually, ironically enough, he does like her for her.
It
So
shows so
And-
much vulnerability. Like, she must be a bit
Yeah.
insecure, I think.
Well, I think she's shown us from day one that she's very insecure.
Well,
But I think there's a lot there of her basically being like, if you've changed your mind, tell me now before I let myself get any further in.
Like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, make your speech, but we're like.
but
yeah,
also
it's
by
format.
having a speech and doing that, although she's giving him the decision of the out, it's within her control. So she
Yeah.
can be like, well, he might have done that, but like I instigated it. So
Almost
you know,
like basically I gave him an ultimatum, so I
yeah,
but that's
it
what I mean.
wasn't done
She's-
to me.
She's trying not to be a victim again, and
Yeah.
I know, so I get that. But I also like that he gets her little quirks and
yeah,
stuff.
he let
so
her like go
yeah.
for it, go on.
So they suit well actually.
And he
That's
looked so pretty in that scene, didn't he?
Oh, love her.
I know. Over here, I was like, she's gone.
You are no friend to us. Now get off my porch.
Step outside and say that.
Oh, Graham's badass.
I am not Bonnie. You don't want to mess with me.
Oh my god, favourite character.
Love her.
So can you not compel a witch?
Oh, he's
Can
not
vampires not
welcome
compel
to.
witches?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do one of you had better meet me in the very public town square in 30 minutes so we can safely discuss how fun it's going to be to work together.
I like her.
Yeah, I like her.
I like her a lot.
Can I have a sip?
Come back in. Shut the door.
How did she do that?
Hurt her.
Don't make me.
I like that they're trying though.
Yeah.
And
They're not just sitting there waiting to be rescued.
yeah.
It's been a while since I've been to a party, and I kind of want to get back out there
Oh.
and not be such a loner. And I like you. You're fun, and you're also kind of strange and lurky, but I also like that too. So yeah.
Be interesting to see if she likes him genuinely or not, or if she was just using him. No, so can you idiot. I was just thinking he was being far too cocky for someone that is not immortal.
When the sun goes down,
Such a noob.
leave town. If I ever see you again, I will kill you.
I find it strange for someone that's so righteous, he doesn't get rid of vampires that he knows are going to go on to kill other people.
Yeah, he could have killed him.
Yeah.
Brother, witches, everything okay?
Scenes just get better when he arrives.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's walk.
No.
Oh, she's got herself some leverage. Clever girl.
Ooh. Eee.
And your face.
It's nothing.
It didn't look like nothing.
Oh.
You didn't have to hit him that hard.
Yes, I did.
Oh, jealousy.
Yeah.
Grab him, let's go. Damon was there, and he was always such a jerk to me. And I wanted to show off that I was with the good guy.
Oh my god, I respect her so
Anyway,
much.
I was late.
For admitting it, that's vulnerable.
Love witchy stuff.
So is Graham's a descendant of Emily as well then?
Yeah,
So it's that family line,
on
right?
her mum's
right.
side, yeah.
It worked. Look, he needs leverage. He needs to know that you're not going to shut the door when he gets inside.
Oh,
I get it.
they could do that.
I like that she's
Yeah.
Lena's up, you're getting it though.
Stephanie's going to be pissed when he gets back.
But also, how unprepared to not have the stuff that you need down there with you.
Hey, you're not going in there. You think you can stop me?
Bonnie,
Why did you let her go in?
because she isn't coming out, baby. Ma.
Oh.
Do you really think that you're not strong enough to beat me? No. You got this.
Oh my god, I want one of them.
That's your answer to everything, isn't it? Set it on fire.
Set it on fire. Ooh.
Oh, mummify that, right?
I'm sorry, that's really mean of Damon to not help her.
Yeah, it is.
He's just leaving her fucking panicking in the middle of that tomb.
Opening the door didn't remove the seal, it just opened the door.
What's the seal?
Some seals keep vampires from entering. This one keeps them from coming out.
Oh, so Elena can come out.
Leave. Anna and Catherine can. Damon can.
Although Stefan seems sad about that.
Yes.
I had Jeremy all ready to go. But...
Oh!
You can't just leave them in their grams.
He made his choice.
She's gonna break it. Bonnie's gonna do it.
Ew, this is nasty.
Wonder how much blood it takes to.
Let her go!
Oh, so she must have had some.
I mean, I think he does have a heart there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
She's not here.
Aye?
I said I wasn't sure that she was in there.
How could she not be in here? It's not worth spending all of eternity down here. She's not worth it.
Damon! Please.
But Anna's mum came out, and Anna's mum was in the tomb, and she would have been awake for a while before they mummified, right? So maybe Anna's mum can tell Damon about Catherine, like if she was in there or if she escaped somehow. But they've got a witness now out of the tomb.
Is Damon out?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Okay.
came out. But so did Anna get out with her mum.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
her
yeah.
mum could give some answers.
Yeah. But it's
Maybe
something
all is not lost.
that you said in a passing
Yeah.
comment in a
Is
previous
this my passing
episode.
comment?
Oh, what? The
Was,
she's not even
is
in
she
there.
even in there?
Yeah.
Because, yeah,
Where's that bitch been hiding?
She might. But
I don't because do you remember
all we know is that she went into the church, and all we know is that Damon made a deal with Emily. But we know what Damon thinks the deal was, and in the flashback of the last one we saw, Emily said, "I will save them." But we also know they're anti-Catherine. So did she do something that saved the rest of them and not Catherine?
But then where is Catherine? Basically, all is not what it fucking seems. We need some answers. Oh god, he's going to be so devastated right now. Everything he's been chasing.
Oh, he needs a hug. Give him a hug.
I'm sorry.
You just know he's got 140 years running through his head of all the stuff he's done.
Yeah. And it's worse to know if she's been out there and not wanted him.
I'll be fine.
I don't think Grounds will be fine.
That's what they always say, and then they're not.
Okay, well, Jenna's here, and I'll be back soon.
Oh,
I'm scared
Just-
he's going to remember.
or does her mum still need more Gilbert blood? Are they going to be coming back for more?
No, she only needed to revive her.
Okay.
He's,
It's because he saw her face.
yeah. He's going to start piecing things together, and then he's going to remember what happened.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you gonna have to do?
He let her go. Last I saw her was Chicago, 1983. She knew where you were, Damon.
Oh.
I knew
She
it.
didn't care.
She a bitch.
Oh, my heart actually breaks for him. Oh.
Grams. Grams, wake up. Grams. Grams. She's not breathing. She's not breathing. Please. Yes, I need an ambulance to Oak Street. It's an emergency. Quick. No, no, I can fix this. I can fix this.
How is that person able to open the door? So Graham's died for nothing. They're gonna get out anyway. This season like gives you stuff and then takes it away, and then gives you more questions. Oh,
I mean, they're very good at giving you some answers that just give you other questions.
Even she's great.
Yeah.
God, you're heartless. We're all here, and you're just like, yes, the Graham's dead.
oh no! I kind of saw it. I don't know. I slightly saw it.
So
coming.
did we all see it coming?
I knew it was coming.
She knew.
She asks me every time.
You know what? It's not the person dying that gets me. It's the reaction
I
of the
know,
other
it's
people.
God.
Like if she'd been on her own, it wouldn't have got me. But
It's Bonnie.
it's Bonnie,
And the
and
desperation.
the fact that Bonnie knows she made her do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the desperation, having all this power. Like, you have all this power, and then
There's
the
still
things that
nothing,
you want
yeah.
to do. Oh, look, it's just great again.
I'm sad that Grams is gone because obviously she was going to be her teacher, so there's still so
Yeah.
much more she has to learn, and now she's like on her own, so that's kind of sad.
And
She
she was
had
a cool, strong woman.
Oh, she was so cool.
But
I love that when she was like, "You step outside," and she was like,
think
"Okay."
I think as well that's given us a bit of an insight into the power that Bonnie has.
If she's
Yeah.
that lineage, if she's
But not only that, like look how much it took out of Grams and Bonnie is fine. Like I know they're different ages, but the power that Bonnie must have to basically not really be affected by that,
I know.
like is quite
Yeah, because she wasn't even talking about being tired. Or
no,
anything.
like
Yeah.
she's sort of
Yeah.
so maybe she is
Interesting.
she is much more powerful than
But
obviously she knows yet, but
it looks like Grams maybe took more of the weight of the spell on, though, because when Bonnie was like,
That's what I was thinking. Grams is probably more of the anchor. But you are right though, that could be a hint of that Bonnie has got
Yeah.
a lot of potential to yet unleash.
tears in my
it's when they started playing, da, 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 and I was like, no.
It was Leona Lewis, wasn't
Thing
it? That
about
song. The
this,
light up.
I will say, going through this show, the music choices
It's very
are
good, yeah.
so good in this
And
show.
you know,
Good
it was like
soundtrack.
something really awful's happening.
There's definitely more to this.
Shh, bitch, bitch, bitch.
So she's
don't do that
around-
to him. I'm
She's
so
been living
In
her life the whole
Chicago
time.
in the 80s.
I was so sad, like when he
Yeah.
went there and she was like, she's known where you like.
She's known where you are the whole time,
And
yeah.
I was like, no.
Didn't I say? Knew it.
that's so
Bitch.
disgraceful.
Even if she'd find him and then break his heart and then he can, and you know, go through that. But to just leave him,
I really hope Pearl and Anna stay around because
they seem nice.
Pearl didn't seem like, I know they've got her out, but she didn't seem like she was then desperate to like
Vengeful.
No, but even when they were
Yeah,
alive, they were
anything,
happy
so
living their life. That's
maybe
what I'm
you
saying.
keep your personality. Like I know you've been dead for a long time, you're probably pissed, but she didn't seem like.
But again, she'd be pissed at Catherine, not at anyone else.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I hope we get to find their origin story of
But,
how they became vampires, because Anna is young.
It's also shows you where Damon's at, that he didn't kill Pearl. He literally just, like, you saw the fight leave him, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
when the reality
yeah.
sunk in, and he'd been a mug this entire time.
Which is why I think it's nice, that scene where Damon is just sat in front of the fire and Stephanie's just sitting there, not speaking.
Yeah.
He's just, like, there. Almost like, I don't know how to, or what he's going to do.
Have done something because that cave is open.
Yeah.
I think maybe they just didn't necessarily have the power, or when Grams died,
The spell broke.
that broke part of the spell.
Interesting.
I mean, but then
Because they undid the spell and then redid it, right?
Yeah.
maybe it's not
So-
been in effect long enough, or it's weaker.
Because
We don't know enough about the magical lore.
either way, I knew Damon shouldn't have thrown that fucking sack of blood.
He was not thinking about anything else.
No, he was mad.
But
And he only left that tomb when Elena asked him to.
yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting as well.
What I also think is interesting in that scene is obviously they're seeing everything through a flashlight. And amazing how I call it a flashlight when I watch an American show, yeah?
Yeah.
We call it a torch.
Sorry, torch.
But in that moment, Stefan can't get through to him, and it's the way she just appears in the light. And I think he has that split moment of thinking it's Catherine.
That's what I wondered.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know what
And
I
she
mean?
didn't really say anything to him. She just said, like,
Please, yeah.
Like, she didn't say anything else. And
But it
he
almost
knew, like,
breaks his heart even more for that split second of hope when he sees
yeah.
her.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. He must have that every time he sees her face because she's a spitting image.
And now knowing that she's out there.
But I think the thing with
gosh.
Stefan, you know when I said about their hug, Elena and Damon, and you said Stefan not liking it, is that what happened in the tomb, that she was the only one that could get through to him. And I think he's very aware that there is, like she said, an understanding between them,
Yeah.
that she can get through to him in a way that no one else can.
And if now Catherine is out of bounds for Damon, he's gonna find the next best alternative.
I don't think it's just because she looks like Catherine that she gets through to him, though. I think
Yeah.
it's because she treats him with a degree of understanding and compassion.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't just be like, no, you're a dick. She's a bit like, I get what you're doing. I get.
There's been several
What's happened?
moments throughout so far where she surprised him.
Yeah, and been like, yeah.
Yeah, and he's kind of...
I
She
understand
doesn't
where you're
treat
coming
him
from.
like, you're a vampire, you're gonna eat
Interestingly,
me.
like, when she said to him, like, you know, I'm sorry, you lost her too.
Yeah.
I don't think Stefan lost her in the way that everybody assumes that he did. I don't think he's... I know he's got the photo and everything. I don't think he's actually bothered.
He's come out of the compulsion
He-
since, hasn't he? He's moved on.
I think it actually affects Damon more than Stefan, and Damon's probably had to live his entire life with people thinking that.
But then if Damon has known this whole time
Stefan's
that
the
she's
hard done by
in
one.
the tomb and he can get her back, he's
Yeah.
not going to move on. He's waiting.
Yeah.
Whereas Stefan didn't know. So for Stefan, it's like he's been through the process of grief and come out the
Yeah,
other
true,
side.
yeah.
One thing I did like in this episode is just those small things that you only maybe pick up on a second, third, 100th watch. When Ben had Elena and Bonnie, you talked about how she should open the curtains. And it was that kind of, the vampire thing is still new. Your instinct is to get away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you're doing it in the way you would always have done it.
As if you'd get away
Yeah.
from a human, just go
Yeah.
out the door.
And, what was the other bit? Oh, yes, at the end with Bonnie's grandma, the first thing she did was call 911.
Yeah.
You know, that natural instinct that you, because it's been your whole life, it's not to call one of the vampires to use blood or anything, or to grab the spell book. It was
Yeah.
call 911.
It's
Bonnie
interesting
grabbed
that was
you know,
Bonnie's. Yeah,
Bonnie
Bonnie
grabbed
grabbed
the
the
spell
spell
book.
book.
Yeah. But I mean, Elena's instinct was the normal
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
reaction.
because they've got this whole supernatural world at their disposal, but it's nice to see that at the core they are still human
Yeah.
and bound by human.
Your first instinct is what it's always been.
Yeah,
That's just habit. I
Yeah,
suppose,
that's what I mean. That it's
But
not
you
been,
could-
now I know about this, I always just immediately go to that. It's the first instinct was what you would have always done. But it was also interesting to see Anna in this episode. Like you said, we were a bit through it. We don't know about her. You like her, but you're like, is
Yeah.
she good? Is she bad? And I think now when you look at what she's done up to this point, she's made the threats. but she hasn't actually had to follow through on any of them.
No.
So that's the thing. It's not that she hasn't followed through; it's that she hasn't had to.
Yeah.
But at the end, once she had her mum, she actually said, "No, Jeremy's out there. We won't touch him."
But,
Basically, she's trying to draw a line under everything now.
Yeah.
Like, I've done what I had to do, and now we are.
Yeah.
She didn't kill Elena either.
No.
She just wanted some
need
of
a
her
bit of
blood.
blood to bring
Yeah.
her. It has to be Gilbert blood.
Although that's
In
where
her
Elena
back.
should have mentioned the whole adoption thing.
But then how did it work?
No, it didn't have to be. But she
Oh,
said, I decided
she
a long
wanted it to
time
be.
ago that it was going to be
It
a
was
Gilbert.
Jonathan Gilbert
I
that put her
see.
in.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Jeremy,
No, has. Some
he remembers
suspicion.
something at least.
Yeah.
I'm not normally into guys with like that kind of colouring of like the brown eyes, brown hair, but he's a tasty dish.
It's very handsome.
I think it's.
And he will be
because
older than what his character
Yeah.
is portraying, I'd just like to say.
We hope.
He wasn't.
would be.
They knocked him out. He wasn't compelled to forget anything, was he? So
No.
he kissed her. Her face went,
Yeah.
and then he got
And
knocked
he
out.
even said to Elena, "No, I was I don't know why I passed out. Don't remember anything." He's
Ooh.
lying.
He
to
is,
her.
and because he's done that essay, and he knows that stuff. And my theory is that he's gonna start, he's gonna delve into it. His compulsion's gonna wear off. He's gonna remember about Vicky, and he's gonna go to Matt, and then that's how Matt is gonna find out, and then Matt is gonna be our villain.
I love how anyone who's good, you're like, no, they're going to be bad.
No,
they're going to
because
be bad.
But it's because
Not bad.
Elena's fucked up by. I understand, but also that is prime villain origin.
Yeah. Okay, so that was our reaction to Vampire Diaries Fool Me Once. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.